To call the atmosphere here charged would be doing it a disservice. It is positively electric in this place as we get you set for postseason baseball on the show. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Yeah, and top to bottom, I think both of these clubs have a lot of different guys that can beat you. It might not just be the stars that dominate this series. It wouldn't surprise me a bit if some of the lesser-known guys here wind up stealing the show.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Chicago Cubs.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, as usual, opposing pitchers have to be careful when dealing with Carlos Gonzalez. He's a home run threat every time he steps into the box. If they want to shut him down, they're going to have to be careful and keep the ball low in the zone. Don't give him anything he can drive.
With a moment now, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, when you talk about a position that requires arm strength, right field is one of those. This man, he has arm strength to die for. He could throw it from the wall. He could probably throw it from the darn stands. I hope he gets a chance to show it off in this one.
DJ LeMahieu will take his cuts now, and he is one guy whose bat has not made the transition from regular season to postseason.
Yeah, and he was so good during the regular year, but he's been a non-factor so far in this postseason.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight.
First pitch, 707.
Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, hopefully that's not a sign of things to come. First batter of the game, he's all over this pitch and lines it to center field for a leadoff single to get things started.
Charlie Blackmon will stand in now, and you'd have to say he was one of the real bright spots in the division series.
And here in October, this is when you want your guys to really find their stride. And you're right, Matty. He was outstanding in getting them into this LCS.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Well, guys, the book on Rusty is that he can sometimes have a tall strike zone. Pretty consistent.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's into center field for another base hit. And trouble's brewing here to start the ball game.
Back-to-back, very hard-hit balls to start the ball game, and he whistles this one for a base hit. They're in good shape to make something happen here in the very first inning.
Carlos Gonzalez steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first. So this is a big opportunity right now.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
Flipped out the other way towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
I'll tell you, if he didn't catch that ball, it would have knocked him down. This is a laser, but he manages to hang on to it.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As he'll take a look at ball one. Now, people describe this guy as throwing a heavy sinker. Would you guys agree with that assessment?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's hard to explain why that's the case, but it's true. When you run into a guy with a good sinker and lots of movement on it, it just feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. The ball just doesn't go anywhere.
On the ground to short. This could be two. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs' starting lineup. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, you know, a key guy for this ball club has been Jason Hayward. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. He knows how to stay within himself and come through in the clutch.
And with that, let's bring in a look at how the Rockies will line up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, Matty, DJ LeMahieu grew up as a shortstop, but he's turned himself into one of the best defensive second basemen in the game. And if you need proof, just watch the constant highlight reel plays and rock-solid fundamentals. He's got a Gold Glove from 2014. That should tell you everything you need to know.
Jason Hayward stands in as he looks at ball one here. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
And the pitch on 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, third baseman, Chris Ryan.
Stepping in, Chris Bryant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Right there for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
And this is exactly what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a fastball, and then he's going to go the other way on you.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
94 on the outer edge. You can't help but take that.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. One out, nobody on. Shoots this one to first. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
A pretty good swing there.
Batting third.
You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. High and deep to right center field. Blackmon going back at the track, the wall. And this one is gone, a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. His first homer so far in the series. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, and that's what you're paying your big horse to do out there. I think he knew he wasn't going to get a fastball right there, so he just stays back as long as he can and then just explodes right through the zone.
Addison Russell will stand in here in game 1, and he'll be looking to put a disappointing division series behind him.
Yeah, it was disappointing in that he wasn't able to really carry much of the load. But I know he's grateful to have a shot at redemption here in the league championship series.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. They're saying 417 feet, the distance on that last home run. 3 runs already home here. And he lays off for ball 1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Batting sixth, center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Dexter Fowler gets his first opportunity now, trying to get on base and keep this first inning alive. In there at the knees, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. To short, hit hard. Reyes ranges to his right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's 3-0 Chicago. Ben Paulson will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Ben Paulson.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
Well, you got to figure that this guy's going to come out here free and easy here in the second. He's got a 3-run cushion already. No reason not to come right after these guys.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Arrieta into the windup. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Hayward to the track. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Oh, you can definitely feel and tell that it's October out there. There's a little bit of moisture in the air. Here, this ball sounded pretty good off the bat, and you wonder if it would have been a different story if it was mid-July out there.
Now at the plate, Gerardo Parra. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. That evens it up, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hard hit ball to second. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw gets him. 2 down. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Here's the first pitch to him. Smoke toward the hole. Zobrist with a dive. It's there. He got him.
Wow, made it look easy.
3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Ben Zobrist strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Down the first baseline, but foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Parra sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Jake Arrieta digs in here for his first appearance. First delivery to him on the way. Liner toward right center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
How about that swing? That wasn't just a little bleeder off the end of his bat. He swung that bat like he knew what he was doing up there.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
That's not really a bad take that time. You've got a guy out there on the mound that's had his hands full already, so you've got to make him prove that he can find the zone.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 after two great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Looks like he's finding his bearings here a little bit better in the second after a rough first inning. He gets the strikeout right here, but boy, he could have used one of these an inning ago, that's for sure.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, he's down 0-2 now, and he hasn't even seen the changeup yet. That could be the strikeout pitch of choice right here.
A runner on first with two away. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for the Cubs, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Dustin Garneau is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Number 13, Dustin Garneau.
Arrieta's got his target. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
You know, you always worry about the pitcher in a situation like this because he's the closest one to the action. So, of course, he has the least amount of time to dodge anything that comes his way. But he concentrates well enough to get the baseball and throw the guy out at first.
Into the box, John Gray. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1.
Well, that's just unfair right there. I mean, most guys throw a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. He's throwing a 91-mile-an-hour slider.
1 out, nobody on. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Full count now. 3-2. DJ LeMahieu will be next. Grounded to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now, these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
DJ LeMahieu will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
And just when you thought this inning was about over, back-to-back hits on back-to-back pitches. You can't let your guard down even for a second against these guys.
Carlos Gonzalez stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
And you know how good hitting can prove contagious in an inning. Let's see if he can keep it rolling.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Well, he'd been doing a really good job of working corner to corner, but this is one of the first pitches we've seen that kind of found the middle of the plate, and it's going to cost him a run, as this will wind up being an RBI double.
So stepping in, Nolan Arenado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In there, strike 1.
And a good pitch there. It's a big front door curveball, and he had no way of opening up to it.
swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Looking to minimize the damage here. On the ground up the middle. Gloved by Russell. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Whew. One for the Rockies here, and it comes on the RBI double by Carlos Gonzalez. We played 2.5. It's the Cubs 3 and the Rockies 1. Chris Bryant digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
You talk about a guy who's really stepped it up all throughout this postseason. Here's your man right here. And he's on base again as he leads off the inning with a base hit.
Anthony Rizzo strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in their knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count. 0-2.
A pause and the 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
No big surprise here with the runner on first base and nobody out. They're going to work him down in the strike zone to try to get that ground ball. But hey, strikeouts are good.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Well, so much for being thrown out of rhythm by that leadoff single. Doesn't seem to have affected him one bit. Come back with the 2 straight strikeouts, and now he's turned things around in this inning.
Addison Russell stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at him with hard stuff.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Around third and being waved on home. In to score is the runner from first, and it's a 4-1 game.
Well, time for another old baseball cliche. It's a game of inches. And it was on this ball. Take a look at how close this is to the foul line. This is not a fair ball by a whole lot, but I guarantee you he'll take it. He pulls into second with an RBI double.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
2 out here and a runner at second. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. 3 complete from Wrigley Field. It's now 4-1 Chicago. Ben Paulson is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Arrieta is ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
The left fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
In now, Gerardo Parra. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Hit out towards second. Zobrist is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
2 more ground outs, and that's the product of throwing that sinker. Just about every time you swing at it, you're either going to hit the top of it or miss it altogether. And if you do hit it, you're going to be killing all the worms out there in front of home plate.
Jose Reyes stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They trail it 4-1. Ben Zobrist is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ball one.
And for that guy right there, this is going to be an important inning. He's already given up 4 runs through 3. And you know, they need to get a minimum of 5, hopefully 6 innings out of him. So he needs to show something right here.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To short. Reyes scoops it up. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jake Arrieta.
At the plate, Jake Arrieta. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed a little prowess with the bat last time, and they may have to pitch him a little bit tougher right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Miguel Montero waits on deck. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Up next for the Cubs.
Tough take there on 3-1. I mean, if this pitch missed the inside corner, it did not miss by much. But he's going to reach base anyway.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And stepping in now is the catcher, Miguel Montero. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch coming. Here it is. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
The 1-0 delivery. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. On the ground to the right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, you can't even think of a double play right here. He's fortunate to just get 1 on this play. And he rushes that thing over there to get his man at first.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hot shot to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1, but they lead it 4-1. Dustin Garneau heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer here in the series. And the Rocks are back within a couple. It's 4-2 now.
You want to talk about instant offense? How about the first pitch of the inning? He's just hoping to get ahead here with a first pitch strike, but now all of a sudden, he's got a guy circling the bases.
In now, John Gray.
John Gray.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Hard hit ball to second. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting.
And for a pitcher, he really squared that ball up pretty well. You can bet his manager would love to see more at-bats like this, but unfortunately, it didn't work out for either of them.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Slapped hard the opposite way. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game.
Some guys, you almost do him a favor if you pitch away from him. Here, he's just doing what he does best. Great balance here. Good swing path, and he drives it the other way.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Arrieta sets. Here's the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the mound, and this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. And he's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Now to the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
And these guys already have one home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
2 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
And that's a second hit for him here in the ballgame, and it's worth pointing out, this is a guy that's hit for the cycle earlier in his career, so who knows? Maybe we'll see it again.
Nolan Arenado stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
All right, you're down 2 here. You've got the tying runs in scoring position with 1 out. This has to be a productive at-bat. Even if you don't reach base, you've got to get that guy in from third.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
And giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with that release point. He's all over the place.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Line to the right side. Hayward is there. Let's see if they test it. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. And as a result, the run is in to score.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't sure they were going to send him on that ball. This was hit awfully hard, but they decided to roll the dice and take a chance to score him, and it's going to wind up paying off.
So striding in, Ben Paulson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Drilled to the right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 4 and the Rockies 3. Chris Bryant comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Two and two count. Here it comes. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, he smokes this ball right here. This is a fastball, and he's right on it. Drives it right into the left center field gap, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in now with the runner at second following the leadoff double.
Yep, more hot water here to start the inning, and it's right back into that stretch again. And this is starting to become a theme for him.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And this may get the runner to third as it's on the ground towards second base. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
And in a tight ball game, you can bet they'd love to get a little breathing room here. They got a chance to get some now as they get a double and a single here to start the inning.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Looking to keep this a one-run game. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Drilled to first. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 5-3 game.
And this guy has done it all at the plate so far. Another RBI, his 4th of the game. He's driven in 4 of their 5 runs. Not too bad.
Addison Russell steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, you know, 3 straight hits are bad enough, but now he's making things even worse by falling behind the next guy.
Here it comes, 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. One and one, here it comes. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Ball's there, and he is out trying to take second. Good throw.
A little surprising, perhaps, to see him go after the trail runner here on the double steal, but I think they'll happily trade a runner at third for an out at second.
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Reyes gloves it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, that's a good job here to plate their second run of the inning. Just a simple ground ball was all he needed, and he got the job done, playing some good small ball.
Dexter Fowler will stand in again. Couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Now the pitch. Shot towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 5 innings complete. Cubs lead it 6-3. Gerardo Parra makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
I think all these hits are making him a little gun-shy out there. He's starting to aim the ball and to nibble. When calls don't go your way, that could be trouble.
Outside, 3-0 now. There's Jose Reyes. He waits on deck. That one's in there, 3-1. Arrieta gets the sign. Here's the 3-1. To third. Bryant's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Shortstop number 7.
You get a look there at his pitch breakdown so far. Well, that sinker of his is a great weapon to have, and he picked the right spot to use it there.
Jose Reyes will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. He's got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep from rolling over.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
The catcher.
Well,
number
usually
13.
when you get guys to pop up, means that you've got him off balance, and he's been able to mix things up all night long.
Dustin Garneau leans in, looking to replicate his last at-bat when he launched a solo home run.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
Hit down the third base line. Bryant takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Ben Zobrist gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Second baseman.
Pitch on the way. In there, no balls and a strike. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And that misses 2-2. Bounce to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
The pitcher, number 49. Jake Arrieta.
Jake Arrieta is going to hit here with his guys up by 3 in inning number 6.
Well, Matt, he's got some cushion to work with here, and he's throwing the ball well, so he's earned himself not only that chance to hit one more time, but more importantly, a chance to go deeper into this ball game out there on the mound.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Yeah, he's getting some good run on that two-seamer. It's moving better than it was even a few innings ago.
1 out, nobody on. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
And there you get a look at his pitches by inning. You can see the count. He's at 83 for the ball game. Not a huge concern just yet, but he's starting to get up there.
Miguel Montero will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Now you see the Colorado skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Adam Ottavino is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Colorado, number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Montero waits. Now the pitch. The fastball here too low. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes a called strike 2. One and 2. Here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the looks of a very quick inning. But at least he's been able to stretch his at-bat out a little bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Now on the mound, even though you've got a base open, this is the guy you want right here. You don't want to turn this lineup over and let the top of the order get their chance.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Right side. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Adam Ottavino will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ball game, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Surprised that there's no pinch hitter here?
Shocked is more the word for me. You're losing, but you're letting a reliever hit? I just don't get it.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I got to think he's going to leave the bat on his shoulder again here, even 2-0. This approach hasn't been too sharp so far to lead off the inning.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. hit hard on the ground towards second. Zobrist has it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
I'm still not totally sure why you let him swing the bat there. It almost seems like they're waving the white flag. I just don't get it.
DJ LeMahieu steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Looks like they're showing a bit more respect to that guy up there. That's what a 3-for-3 ball game will do for you.
Three and one.
And this should be a challenge here with a 3-run lead.
Hit hard toward the right side. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
And now another base runner for him to contend with now. And as we bring up his line, you can see that's an even 10 hits against him so far. And you have to wonder how much longer they're going to let him stay out there.
Charlie Blackmon comes forward now, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run standing behind him in the on-deck circle.
Find a way to get it done. That's what it's all about right here. Give your guys a chance to make something big happen.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
1-0 pitch on the way. In there, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Russell's got it on to first, and there were 2 down.
Oh, pretty flashy with the leather right there. This is all the way over on the second base side of the bag. And if he decides to leave this one for the second baseman, forget about it. It's a base hit.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
The men on third with 2 down. Tap fouled at home plate. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Stick around because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. Get out the microphone. Stretch time here at Wrigley. It's the Cubs 6 and the Rockies 3. And there is Jason Hayward. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Jason Hayward.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Wow, a real sharp break to this thing. It's a slider. He starts it out over the middle of the plate. The hitter thinks he's got something that he can handle, and then this thing just makes a beeline right for his hands. That is a tough pitch.
Chris Bryant steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Well, he did a good job to go down and get one in his last at-bat, but I got to think he'll be looking for a pitch that he can drive right here.
And the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Blackman. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
First baseman.
Oh, it makes such a difference here when you play during the day versus playing at night. 6 hours ago, this might have split the gap, but here it hangs up just long enough for him to run it down out there in right center field.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
The 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. 2 out, nobody on. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Cubs are down in order. They still lead it 6-3. Neil Ramirez will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Neil Ramirez.
Nolan Arenado will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
They've let these guys keep hanging around and hanging around, not able to put them away. I tell you, this game, it's far from over. They're not going to go quietly.
Ben Paulson will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Oh and 1, here it comes. Hit well on the ground to first. To second for 1. On to first, and the rally ends just as quickly as it began. 2 away now here in the 8th.
Boy, not an easy play out there by any stretch. He's got to hit the shortstop in stride while avoiding that runner who's directly in his path. But he's able to put a good throw right on the bag, and they wind up turning the double play.
Gerardo Parra will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Lined hard toward right center, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
And here's a case on the mound where he's trying to sneak a first pitch fastball by him, but he was having none of that at the plate. He just sends it right back where it came from.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, as he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out to left center. And Fowler will put this one away to retire the side. Rockies strand 1, can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Kyle Schwarber will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
The pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Yeah, and even though that's a tough one to get on top of, I think he'd say he got away with one right there. That's in too good a location when the matchup's not in your favor.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Oh and 2, here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. Gloved by LeMahieu. A quick out number 1.
And you know, against a lot of second basemen, this is going to be an infield single. But watch how he fields this thing and then maneuvers his body into a good throwing motion and unloads it quickly to get his man.
Here's Addison Russell. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
And this is what folks mean when they talk about time in the fastball. He looks at the first pitch just to get a feel for the speed, the movement, and then when it comes again, now he knows how to handle it.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top, and just fire that thing in there.
Ripped on the ground to first. Reyes. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. Got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just one at second.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Cubs are down quietly as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Hector Rondon is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Now pitching and batting in the sixth spot, number 56, Hector Rondon. Now playing center field and batting in the eighth spot.
Striding in to start the ninth, Dustin Garneau, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber giving chase, and that's the first out of the inning. 2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
And you know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
Gregor Blanco will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Gregor Blanco.
Hard hit ball towards the hole, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
I tell you, that one's coming in fast, but it's going out faster. Does he square this one up or what? You bet he does.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Hayward, and he makes the catch for the second out. down to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
Well, guys, as you know, if you're going to pick a time to have a big ball game, you may as well make it happen in the playoffs. And this man right here obviously did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason, but this was one they definitely needed, and he came up with a huge performance here.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 6-3. Good night from Chicago.